0, we're going to play some Chronicles of Darkness, first edition. It's the Gotham Chronicle. And with me tonight, we have Dark Templar, Holle, and Golgotha. Unfortunately, Teku, I could again not make it, but he'll just have that wonderful 1,000-yard stare and make sure that, I don't know, the vampires don't kill us from behind. I think that's what it is. But yeah, so here we are yet again. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube and watching our show. Listening, really, there's not a lot to see, but maybe the dice rolls are exciting. If you like us, please hit the like button. If you really like us, consider subscribing and hit that little bell if you want to be alerted whenever we put up new content. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to, I think Golgotha is going to give us a summary. Go for it, Golgi.
Sure. The vampires might not kill us from behind, but they're probably going to kill me in the front. So we made our way down to the cellar, and there is a high-stakes, illegal-ish kind of gambling session going on with a room full of vampires and their, human BDSM, blood bags, essentially, or blood banks. So we went and we decided, well, we got to play, I suppose, for reasons. We got our tokens, which are, of course, filled with blood. And we went to gamble. And, we did reasonably well. Now, we found out that there's a high-stakes room that's guarded by two large men who are also most likely vampires. Probably 100% vampires, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
In any case... the idea is that we should probably get in there because that is where the last part of the artifact is as well. We were playing, some were winning, some were losing. Travis was winning and losing, and Nowak was definitely losing.
Oh,
and
boy,
I
was I losing.
You were losing so badly. Clayton was, he was not doing great either. I, on the other hand, was doing far better than I should have been. And we also benefited by people randomly giving me some of their chips. Finally, I put all in, and I won big, and I was invited into the big high stakes room where I am inevitably going to be probably sucked dry by vampires. But I'm being optimistic.
Of blood, no sexual stuff.
Well, yeah, that was a given, wasn't it?
I think so. We're talking about vampires.
They are vampires.
Although, to be fair, vampires are highly sexual, but, that's another issue entirely. There's a bunch of lore there.
Now, that's an interesting thing.
It is, because the roll length of the Himalayas are definitely not sexual. They are terrifying creatures.
Well, I think it was just with the advent of, Dracula, really. Otherwise, all vampire lore before that was really just kind of a hideous undead thing coming back to kill you.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, this is true.
I blame Bram Stoker for a lot of things.
Yeah, probably good best. Yeah.
Did you hear that they found another version of his Dracula story?
Did they?
Yeah, it was in Iceland, I think. He had sold it.
Really?
They had kind of edited it and redone it, but it was an earlier draft.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's new. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up. Anyways, I'm about to go into the room, and that's where we left off. Anything to add, guys?
No, I think you got it. We did just a lot of 10-sided die.
That about sums it up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, so you've just been informed by your by one of those gigantic, bodyguards, we'll say, and they muttered to you that you have been invited to the High Rollers section. If you would like to accompany him to the High Rollers section.
Okay, and I believe the others were going to give me all of their money as well, or all their chips as well.
Are they? I don't know. I don't know what this decision was.
Yep. All of mine.
All right. So you had previous.
I think so.
Diego, you had 180.
Yeah.
Because after you won 180.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton, you had 15 left. Are you donating?
I'll donate 5 to the cause. Like 5,000.
Yeah, that's
I'm not even surprised.
I'm not getting him a Coke and a bag of chips.
Okay, so
hey man, if he dies, I gotta still have some money in the bank to buy a new car.
Okay,
Always got to think about Clayton.
Clayton, you're at 10 left. You're at 185 now, Diego.
Okay.
Stan, did you have anything, Stan?
No, I have nothing. That's why I'm donating it all.
Okay, do we know if Travis would have donated his 80, 60? He had 60
He
left.
definitely was going to donate.
Yeah.
He was the one who suggested it.
Yeah, exactly.
All
It was his
right.
idea.
So
Yeah.
you're at a 245, Diego, to go into this. So $245,000 essentially is in your hands right now.
I'm going to slow play this.
Slow play what?
Whatever game we're playing.
You don't even know what game you're playing.
I don't know what game we're playing.
Okay, sounds good. So you're gonna get up to go?
Yep. Trying not to, look too panicked. Kind of looking over my shoulder at the others, like, kind of mouthing.
Can you email resolve plus composure roll? I don't believe you.
Okay.
Wow.
So I got good resolve and composure, but we see how good that often lasts. All right, this should be fun. Oh Jesus!
Wow,
I barely win. Okay,
that was a good start, really.
that's a lot of ones.
A lot of confidence on those rolls to begin with. Not really. All right, so you're able to not urinate on yourself, but you do tend to perspire a little bit as you get up, as you realize, things could go down here. What's your sense? Do you have an unseen sense? I forget what it was.
My unseen sense is spirits.
Spirits. Okay, there's no spirits.
No, okay. Except for the drinks. Am I right?
Wow. There's no drinks here, remember? I told you.
Yeah, I
There's no
know.
bar.
I realized as soon as I said that there are no drinks.
Yeah,
So
that's like the worst joke
I'm,
ever.
I'm going in sober, even worse.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right. What do you other two want to do as he walks away from you two? Or three, I guess, because Travis is now drooling.
I'm gonna go and cash out my remaining chips and actually just get a stack of cash.
Holy crap.
All right.
You're such a dick.
I
You have
want
$10,000
to.
of cash.
I want to wait as close.
How does that make me a dick? I'm planning my escape. I already got the code for the elevator
Okay.
Blood.
and know how to get into it. So I got to go and get my cash so that I'm ready to go.
Okay, so I just realized something, and this goes with past precedent.
As a player, as a human being.
As a player, well, kind of both, unrelated. So the listeners will not be aware of this, but we played this game many years ago, and there had been an incident where my character, maybe left all of his friends in the basement with the house on fire and kind of left.
Well, not this character.
But not this character.
No, that was a different character.
That was a different character.
I think there have been more than one game where you have abandoned your party.
Oh my gosh.
To
Yeah, it's like your
fiery
thing.
doom.
That is
Absolutely.
not
It's
true.
your thing. It is your thing.
No, it is not my thing. What are
It's
you
your
talking?
thing.
Give me another name. Give me another
I
time.
think in Dungeons and Dragons there was an instance where you got out first and everybody else was caught in a fiery.
Well, you would stand at,
It was a
you would
dragon,
stand
yeah,
at
it
the
was a
back
dragon,
and attack
yes.
from the back.
I was an archer.
And then it's like, oh, you'd fire like 2 arrows, and then, oh man, look, they attacked one of your allies.
That is
We
such,
must be in danger.
That is
Al-
such horseshit.
Also in Numenera, when my character and Travis's character in that game had set the town on fire, you literally were the last person to help us out
That's true.
to fight off the actual knights that were coming after us.
That's not true. What are you talking
That
about?
was true.
That is so not true. They are lying liars who lie. But the point being is, I'm.
I think even during that time, we said this is your thing.
No,
then-
I did not, because I didn't
What
do
about
it. You are
rifts?
making-
Didn't his Psy Stalker try to burn down the building that the bad guys were in or something like that?
No. My size stalker was super honorable.
This is true.
Not true.
It was so true. He ran into fires to save you.
Maybe
Okay,
that's
so
what it was. It was
Anyway,
Psy
I've
contrast.
got the exit, and now I'm going to cash out my chips. I didn't say that I was going to leave. I didn't say that I was going to light anything on fire
Okay,
Right.
that's good.
and destroy this place. I'm just getting ready for when we need to make a quick escape.
Okay.
Okay.
fair
So
enough.
one thing I need to tell you though is that when you cash out, they tell you that as I said earlier in the last game, like our last session, it is a revolving code. So it will have to change. I'll go back and get it.
Oh, I thought last session, like you said, it was a revolving code, but like it changed each night.
No, it's constantly
'Cause
changing.
I asked how long the codes were good for.
Did I mention 24 hours? I don't know if I mentioned that or not.
It was longer than just like single use, but
Yeah, but anyways, it is a revolving code, so it's not going to be like just one
okay.
code. Just so you know, it may change every hour. It could be a thing. So we'll say it's an hour. How's that? Stan, what do you want to do?
I want to, since I have nothing to cash out,
Yes.
I would like to to stay as close as I can to that kind of curtain that that has the high roller area. Without.
Are you walking with him to the high roller area?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know because obviously
I'll
the
go
high
with him as
roller
far as I can.
Clayton split.
Yeah.
Clayton split. Obviously, he'll cash out, and you went with him. That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys
I'll
want
go
to have a
with him as far as I
conversation before you
can.
go in?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then and I will try to I'll definitely try to get in there if I can. If I can't, then I'm going to make sure that I am creating as big a I guess collecting as much information socially as I can about just what's going on in there. So
Okay.
I will try to pry information from whoever I can.
All right, sounds good. You want to say anything while you're walking up there, Diego?
So what game are we playing in the high stakes room?
It changes.
Oh, well, okay. What are they playing now? Like right now?
We're not allowed to look in. We're only allowed to let people through the curtain.
Oh, great. Okay. What do they often play?
Games of chance.
You are not the most helpful person.
I'm sorry, I can't provide more information. I've never been in there.
All right.
I can only assume what I see. I don't have eyes that can see through the curtain.
All right. Fair enough.
Do you have eyes that can see through the curtain?
I don't. I do not.
Then why the attitude?
Anyways, let's head on to the.
Did I offend you?
Let's just head on to the curtain. Yay! Gaming and chance and not getting sanguined.
Okay. The other guy's like, I've been here lots. But you didn't ask me, so I'm just.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You are such a dick. Why are you the way you are?
For the audience, by the way, just who's listening, I've been called a dick many times in this game, as you probably have heard. Like, you probably have a counter going on by this point. I just want you to know that the real Golgotha does not abuse me verbally as badly as he does in this game. We're actually really good friends.
Because you're not as much of a dick outside the game.
Am I not?
I beg to differ.
Okay.
I object.
Okay, maybe it's because your dickishness is not turned on me. Maybe that's the reason.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, sweet.
All right.
Okay, so you get closer, and do you want to say anything there, Stan, while they're walking? This conversation's happening?
Yeah, just so like while we're approaching, or
Yeah.
or like to Golgi, or are you asking? I mean, not to Golgi, but Diego.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Oh well, I'll just. Yeah, I'm really excited about this, man. This is a fantastic opportunity. I mean, just think, you have over 200,000 that you stand to possibly double or more.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe even quadruple.
Who said that?
Uh-huh.
The guy on the left,
Oh,
who wasn't asked earlier, and then was called a dick.
quadruple. I say,
Mm-hmm.
curiously.
Yeah, definitely a lot of money changes hands in that.
Oh,
Property, everything.
property.
That was your life you really wanted to.
Really? Golgi, you could gamble with your life.
Yay.
Sorry, Diego. Diego. Mixing up layer and
Layer upon layer. Yay, fantastic. I could gamble with my life.
Who's
Yeah.
this guy?
Who, me? I'm his brother.
He's my brother who's also my good luck charm. Yeah, very much a good luck charm. He should probably even be in the room with me, actually.
Is he your bag?
Yep.
Yes, he is. He is indeed.
He doesn't have to check his bag, does he?
No, just want to make sure. You have to hook up an IV to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hook me
Sounds
up.
good. Okay.
Hey.
Do you want a mask for your bag?
No, he's good. We're good for that.
You don't want to
Oh,
cover
that's
this up. I kind of motion to my face. Give him a smile.
You're really doing this here, are you?
You can't see his facial expression because he has that mask on.
Yeah.
That like Sub-Zero mask on. So
Yeah. But I can tell by his eyes.
There's a time and a place.
There's a robot and a what, sorry?
There's a place for this.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you both approach. One person steps out and goes, who's the other guy? We asked for only one. I didn't ask you to talk.
Okay. Sorry. Oh.
And the one bodyguard says, he's the bag. Okay, come with me, sir.
Okay.
Which, sir?
You.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you walk in with him, and it says, I'm going to need to... You only go to the main table. There's actually a section before that, and he has a chair waiting for you with an IV in case he needs to draw blood from you. Standard procedure. It's all been sterilized. Just be comfortable.
Yep. Left arm, please.
Yep. And that song comes on. That was creepy as hell.
It is that time.
Yeah, so yeah, you get a little prick there, and he hasn't drawn any blood yet, right?
Yeah, it's just he's
yeah,
inserting the IV.
Yeah, and has you sign a waiver actually that this could result in death depending on how your sponsor plays.
Yeah, I signed my life away.
Okay,
No
sounds
problem.
good. There's like literally 4 skull and crossbones, like the Jolly Rogers everywhere there.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy. Like your bag's ready.
Great.
Obviously, you'll be able to play with your chips as well.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Yeah, and of course, if you want to draw more money, draw more money.
Yeah.
That's obviously we'll just take it from your bag as much as you want, and we'll go from there.
Fantastic.
Okay.
A word. Diego.
Yes, I will have a word with my bag here. Yeah, my bag. I'll go away. Yeah.
So, I whisper.
Yeah.
So, they put an IV in my arm.
Yeah, I see that.
An IV is a sharp needle.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
You know how to use weapons.
Yeah. Wait. Oh,
You could improvise.
I was also given the dagger, remember?
Right. I lean back, sit down beside him.
So I turn around, big smile. All right, let's go, because this is going to be so much fun.
All right. As you walk in, your unseen sense, Diego, is on. There was anything like it was like the surface of the sun.
Like
At
spirits?
Yeah, his is spirits.
Yeah. Well, you'll see in a second. And what's yours there? Yours is artifacts, right?
Yeah, they're relics.
Yeah, relics, right. And yours obviously goes off as well. When you walk in, this is what you see. There is a round table, beautiful leather bumper around what looks to be an oak finished table. And there are certain, like, not necessarily statues or like pieces of art, but there are pedestals that are holding certain things in glass, boxes essentially.
Like a cloche.
Yes, and one of the things you see that catches your eye there, Stan, is floating by itself, nothing holding it up, floating there is the other piece of that relic. Floating.
And these pedestal things are surrounding the table?
They are around the table. They're behind certain people.
Right. Where's that one located relative to where we're being led?
Okay. So before we get there, I'll tell you in a sec, but before we get there, I just want to explain the entire room first.
Okay.
So it's a circular room, right, obviously, like a teardrop, essentially, almost. And you have only four people, that are at the table. And you recognize 3 of these 4 immediately. One of them is Louis, who is the owner. Yeah, he is the owner. He's wearing a brilliant white suit, 2-buttoned, kind of like his coat there. He has obviously only 1 button because it's classier that way. With white shoes on and a white pants to match, obviously. Brilliant. It's like ivory. He's well dressed. His hair is to the side. He's looking quite fashionable. He's playing with his cufflinks, which you immediately notice are with the symbol of pride on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In front of him, directly across, you notice webbing. There's webbing in the corner. And at first glance, it kind of almost seems like it blended in with the surroundings because the oval itself is quite dark and black. But then when the light hits it just so as you walk through, you notice that there's a little girl's head on the body of a giant spider.
Oh, you don't see
Well,
that
that's not unsettling at all.
I thought nothing unsettled you guys anymore.
No?
I just said it's not unsettling at all.
Yeah.
Did I stutter?
I know, I guess so. My bad. Yeah. And it looks like it's consistently cleaning its pincers with its other 2 arms.
Well, that's
there.
good. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Hygiene is very important.
They would agree with you, I'm sure. Or she would, anyways. And then sitting directly in front of you, but on the back side, is what looks like to be a very slender figure dressed in a dark cloak with the hood on, covering the eyes, and you can see only the nose and the mouth.
Palpatine.
And then the 4th player, who's sitting a little bit off to in front of you, but off to the side a little bit, and your open chair is to the left there. Is another gentleman who is, in a pinstripe suit, and has a bag next to him.
Do we recognize the bag?
No, you do not. No, you do not recognize the bag. Sorry. No.
And who's in front of the piece that we want?
The piece that you want is behind the slender figure with the hood, the black hooded figure.
So remind me who that might be.
That is the one who killed the Baron.
Oh, Sarah, possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't remember her having such a big nose.
Wow. So, yes.
Yes.
Anyways, then there's a blank seat waiting for you. It's a beautiful leather seat. It's kind of like one of those what are those leathers called? What are those chairs?
Club chair?
What?
Club chair?
What does that mean? What's a club chair?
It's that type of chair. It's a nice. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Pretty much.
You're all
Appreciate it.
Sorry.
But all those I don't know, has all those dimples in it.
Oh, like a Chesterfield chair.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like buttons
Anyways.
holding the material in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I got it. Yeah.
The hooded figure relative to us is where?
Directly in front of you. But like
across
on the
table.
far side. Yeah.
Damn it. Of course.
Yeah. So if I can draw it. Oh, I can draw.
But remember, our friends at home can't see.
That's fine. I just want to obviously it's a reference for you guys, right?
Okay.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here, right here. So if we were to see a circle, as the table is a circle, on the top left is pride. Or directly in front of you on the opposite side of this circle is wrath. On the right side, the back right side, would be envy. You don't know who the person with the bag is. That's the bottom right. And the open seat is on the bottom left of the circle. If you're
So this
visualize
one?
the circle. That's right.
So cloaked person here.
Nope. Cloak person is here.
Sorry, where's
Sorry.
the cloaked person?
Sorry, right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm here. Cloaked person. Pride. Wrath and mystery.
No, cloaked person is wrath.
What's the W here?
I don't know. That's the one with bag.
Oh.
You can just delete that, you know. Anyways, so
Right.
and of course, Pride notices you. He's like, "Man, fancy seeing you guys here."
Yeah, we're kind of fancy. Good to see you
Well,
again, man.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes,
that
yes.
fancy, but yeah.
I always enjoy a potential business partner joining me.
Well, you know,
I believe you've
We-
met
we
some
put
of our
everything
guests
on the
here
line.
as well.
Yeah, we know you and Louis, and we're somewhat familiar with Cloak and Dagger, but we're not familiar with you. Who are you?
I am just leaving, actually.
Just leaving.
Yeah, I feel as though five's a crowd. Thank you guys for playing with me today, but I need to go. Then he gets up and he leaves, grabs his chips, looks like over like $2 million worth of chips, and he just ups and moves. And he snaps the leash, and his bag leaves with him.
Oh, well. Who was who? Okay, yeah. Yay. So, who's that?
Just a high roller, really. He got really lucky earlier and decided we wanted to invite him to play.
Oh, okay.
He's taking us for quite a run of our money.
looks like it.
Yeah.
He owns a lot. Owns a lot of stuff.
What are we playing?
You know what? I'm feeling pretty frisky. This is Pride talking to you. You know what? Why don't you choose the game?
Yeah, I gamble so much. Hey,
Well, you did pretty good earlier.
yeah, I did, yes, because I'm good at. Stan, what do you think we should play?
5-card draw.
Oh, there we go. 5-card draw. What is 5-card draw?
Poker.
Oh, poker. Let's play poker. We are so dead.
No, just you.
No, you, because you're hooked up to the. Anyways, yeah, let's play poker. Or blackjack. Blackjack's good. I like blackjack.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
Oh,
What? That's easy. You count. It's numbers. All right, let's play poker. Poker.
I just
Let's play
realized
poker.
I was muted this entire time I was talking. Sorry, before we get into the actual, you say 5-card and the person starts dealing. There's a dealer there. And before you guys ante or anything like that, we're going to go back to Clayton here.
before we go back to Clayton, is it possible they didn't take my phone or anything like that when I came down here, right?
No, they did not.
Okay. Can I pull it out? See how they react.
Are
Yeah.
you looking for instructions on how to play poker? Because that would be handy.
No.
Well, as you pull it out, the dealer does say, "Sir, you have to put that away."
Yeah, I was just turning it off. Don't want to disturb it.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you'd like to leave it on the table, you can as well.
Just turning it off.
Okay. On to Clayton.
Yeah.
What you want to do, buddy? Travis is still with you, by the way, somewhere.
Yeah, so cashing my chips, kind of find get the code for the elevator, learn about how that works.
Okay.
I wanna kind of walk around and see if there's any other exits, just kind of scanning the doors.
There is
Um,
no other doors.
okay.
There is no other exit
Um,
besides the elevator. That you
now
know of.
you mentioned that somebody from the game got up and left. Do I
Yes.
see that person leaving the high stakes room?
You do.
Okay. Um, do I notice them?
What do you mean notice them? Like, what are you trying to get at?
Well, like, how, like, are they just kind of storming off as fast as they can? Are they coming to the kind of banker here to cash out their chips? Like, what are they doing?
Well, currently they're just walking out, and you can see the person tipping the two bodyguards, basically, just having a little chat.
Oh, okay.
Situation. Yeah,
Okay, and what are they tipping with, cash or just giving them a chip? Or
a chip.
okay, then what do they do after that? I just want to watch this person for a little bit.
Just
'Cause the
kind
whole
of
time we've
walking
been
around.
there, the whole time we've been there, we didn't see anybody go in or come out.
Right. No, the
So
guy's just walking around and just observing some games and stuff like that.
okay, am I able to um like see who this person is?
Yeah, you can see him. He's an elderly gentleman. At least he looks elderly. Like as though like he's beaten time. Like, you know what I mean? He looks quite old. But he's walking pretty fine. Like, he's not like crouched over. He's not Nosferatuing it kind of situation, not like completely like hunchback. But he's walking pretty upright. But his skin is just hanging off of him.
Do I recognize him at all from any previous encounters?
No, you do not recognize him at all.
Maybe I'll go over and talk to him.
Sure. You walk over. What do you want to say?
So, tell me about that high stakes room. What's that all about? My buddy just got in there.
Oh, that was your friend. Sorry, did you hear what I said?
My friend is Diego.
No, I said, oh, that's your friend, is what I said.
Yeah.
Man, he's must be doing pretty good tonight.
Yeah, he's got pretty lucky.
You don't need to be.
We always tell him that it's a little bit of beginner's luck. He doesn't play a whole lot of cards.
Hopefully they'll be playing cards later. Maybe switch that game
I
up.
figure if
Like people like change hats.
you seem like you did pretty well for yourself with the amount of tips you've been giving out. I figured you'd want to stay in there and try and fleece him for a little bit more.
Well, you know the old saying, no one to hold them, no one to fold them.
I guess so. So you've been
Well,
at this a while.
Yeah, but when you get new blood walking in, sometimes it's good just to get out. You never know what a wild card's going to do to your night. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Yeah. And
you play
I smell
cards
fresh
here.
blood.
You play cards here often?
Well, no, this place just opened not too long ago. I think tonight's the opening night, isn't it?
Yeah, didn't know if maybe you kind of stuck with this group and maybe they just moved here from a different location.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, usually a few of the boys every Thursday kind of get together and play a little game.
Nice.
That's fun. Sometimes it's a little violent, but usually it's a good sport as long as you can maintain yourself. If you know what I mean.
Well, that's fair, right? You always want that happening.
Agreed. Yes. And what about you? Are you doing well tonight?
I'm up about 5,000.
I thought that's bad.
Nothing too crazy.
Hmm.
But and then I want to extend my hand and say I didn't get your name. My name's Clayton.
Yep. And he extends his hand and he says, Marv. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Marv.
And so when you guys,
What do you?
sorry, when you guys shake hands, I'm assuming that's what you said, shake hands, right? When you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
do shake hands, like all you feel is bone and like the rubbery skin. Like it's so cold to the touch when you actually like grasp his hand. Like you do a firm handshake as you normally would. When he shakes back, it feels like a skeleton is wrapping around your hand, and you notice how long this person's fingers are as they actually cover like the base of like the back of your hand. Not like saying he has a huge hand; it's just so slender and long. It actually like wraps around your hand. I mean, it's cold. It
Yeah.
is cold. Anyways, continue.
So I just want to say, so what do you do here in Gotham?
Oh man, I'm into real estate actually.
That's a pretty lucrative market.
It's not too bad. You know that subdivision at the top of the city, the
I,
suburbs.
I, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, um,
What about it?
they're mainly mine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was involved in a little bit of real estate myself a while ago.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, the firm that I worked for was asked to do an inspection at a place.
Oh, not that far. I think I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
I think I do. Did you meet anything that night?
No, not at all. Actually, the place looked quite nice. I mean, there were somebody had let their dogs out and they were kind of in the backyard, kind of roaming around, but no, it was pretty quiet when we went for that inspection.
Oh, lucky you then. I heard different. Not necessarily. I don't know who you are, but I heard that some people did go up there. It didn't. It was a little more eventful, especially in the evening.
Mm.
But good riddance.
I-
Nail's a
I'd
monster.
be interested in a monster.
You look
Who'd
surprised.
you hear that from?
Word goes around. You know who lives where.
I guess so.
Like, look around
I
you.
didn't hear anything about a monster.
Oh. Well, keep your ears to the ground then.
I guess I'll have to.
Listen, this money that I have here doesn't really mean very much to me. I'll tell you what. Let's play a game of chance, you and I. What do you say?
What you got in mind?
I was going to walk out of here, but no. You know what? It's mainly the risk is on me.
Okay.
We'll play
Tell
one
me
game.
about this game.
Yeah, we'll play one game here. Game of blackjack. Okay? Game of blackjack. If you win this hand, and I'll pay for the hand. You win this hand. I'll make sure you get into that high roller table if you're so interested in it.
I don't know if I'm necessarily interested in going in and playing. I'm just, whenever something's behind a curtain and it's all, secretive, you're always just curious, right?
I guess so. But I can feel you have an ulterior motive here. Just an intuition.
Sure.
Years of experience, that kind of thing. But if you don't want to, that's
Sure.
fine. It's up to you.
I mean, I don't necessarily need to be in there. I'm just, I just, want my friend to be successful.
Yeah, I guess you won't know until you're in there. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. Pride to save. That's okay. I know you don't want a handout. You seem like someone who works for everything they have. I get you.
That's right.
Forget I said it then. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Will you have yourself a good night then?
Yeah, you too.
Okay. He walks away with his bag.
Does he leave through the elevator?
He goes and cashes out first.
Okay, and then does he leave through the elevator?
That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna
What do you
keep walking around, just looking at. I'm just gonna keep walking around, looking at some of the different games that are being played and that sort of thing.
Okay. Do you have an unseen sense as well, or no?
No.
Okay, let's go back to these two that are in the room. And cards are handed out. And Envy says the ante's 150,000. Now, Pride steps in. Realize there. Sorry, your name was again Diego, was it? Diego, was it?
Diego, they're talking to you. You're possibly muted.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
That's okay.
I went as soon as I heard like $150,000 ante go, "Ooh," like caught in my throat.
Yeah, and he notices this and he goes, "Well, Diego, right? Was that your name?"
Yeah, it's Diego. Yeah.
Diego. Here's the thing:
Mhm.
if you don't want, you don't always have to play with your chips. That's the uniqueness of this table compared to other tables.
Okay.
You can bet a whole lot more, or a whole lot less.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be necessarily a currency. For example, if you'd like to bet an eye or property you may have, deeds you can sign over. Don't worry, we will get the papers. It's not like you won't pay up. We know you're good for it.
Uh-huh.
But things like that. Your soul, things like that. Everything's for sale, and everything's
yes.
bettable. Even your bag here.
Yeah, my bag. Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Yeah.
It's you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I bet
Anyways.
his eye? That's
Sorry?
funny. Can I bet his eye?
You definitely can.
Oh,
Would you like to?
No. Thank you though. Thank you.
And as he says, would you like to? Wrath pulls out a dagger, and just stabs it into the table there. This beautiful table, just stabs it in just fiercely, just fast stabs it in. We have the tools.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
And I'm like a surgeon with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you won't even feel it. And she winks at Stan there.
I try not to blink at all. I don't want to close my eyes for a second. They might take them.
Yeah.
Now, one thing you. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
One thing you noticed there. Actually, give me a Wits plus Composure, will you?
Wits plus Composure. Let's see if I do see anything. Okay, that's what. Oops, sorry. There we go. Wits plus Composure. And okay, there you go.
Do you want to roll as well? No.
Sure. Oh, is it anything? Is it just noticing something, or is it something to do with occult or anything like that that might be?
Occult. Yeah, add occult there.
Oh shoot! I could have added my cult.
That's fine. You still succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just put the plus composure.
Sure.
It's the higher pool, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guess what? I'm too busy keeping my eyes wide open so that they start watering and everything like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, the one thing you notice, or the one thing you notice that in this room there is only darkness, and dark around the room, like the walls are all black, and you don't notice any mirrors anywhere. Either.
Okay.
So eventually you play a few rounds here, and you're up, you're down. We're gonna say you win another 100,000 here. You're at 3. And we'll say it's 105,000. So you had a cool 350 here. Not happy with it.
Okay. Good. I'm not doing terribly.
Mm-hmm. And the discussion kind of slows down a little bit, right? And Pride turns to you, goes, "So, Diego.
And Pride is Louis, right?
Pride is Louis.
Yeah.
Pride is Louis. He's like, Diego, I was surprised that you and your firm never decided to partner up with me. Why was that?"
Well, I mean, it wasn't that we were opposed to it. Just after your initial offer, it just never really came up again.
And Wrath pipes up and goes, "How come your friend that's outside there was working for the Baron?"
You mean Clayton?
That'll be the one.
Yeah, he basically. Let's just say we had a issue between us at one point, and well, it didn't go particularly well. But we're better now, so it's all good now, ish. Hopefully, you think so, Stan?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so much better than it used to be.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean,
it's surprising. There's so many times I was hovering above you while you were sleeping in your house there that I really just wanted to finish the job.
so sorry. Let's return back to this. You were in whose house? My house?
Yeah, you're flat.
My apartment? Okay. And you were hovering above me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's...
We had a sex mirror, didn't you?
A what mirror?
On the ceiling?
No, I didn't have a sex mirror.
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
What are you talking about? Jesus.
Your bathroom. Your bathroom.
Yes, my bathroom. I know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you want to kill me?
I didn't want to kill you. I was just told to.
Oh, by whom? If you don't mind me asking.
I do mind. Sorry.
Oh,
That's
it's a
confidential.
personal, confidential. Who's trying to kill me?
I wouldn't be a good agent of wrath if I just spilled the beans all the time.
I suppose not. Give me a hint, maybe. I mean, maybe I could give him a gift bag or something.
We're outside.
Outside?
Yeah.
Like outside the room?
Mm-hmm.
Not the guy who just left.
Oh no. Marv? No.
Yeah.
Marv and us go way, way back. But
What's Marv's issue?
Oh, no issue. Just an opportunistic entrepreneur who's also a hell of a gambler.
Huh.
And continues to win somehow. Just always winning.
And you're good with that.
Seems to be doing well so far. We would have axed him a long time ago.
Okay. That's a thing.
Got another question for you.
Yes.
And at this time, she pulls back her hood. Have you met my sister?
You mean
Yeah.
Sarah,
honest
right?
here.
Sarah. Are you talking Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah. How is the old bitch?
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. Well, she's not doing great, I don't think. See, she kind of disappeared, and she might be in some sort of ethereal realm.
She's kind of disappeared or reappeared.
Well, combination, A, B, yeah. So so you're her sister, like blood sister, or just sister, like like had a time at camp or something.
Right.
Like-
no, we're identical, stupid.
I could see that you're very much identical. So why didn't she ever mention you?
Who wants to mention me? I'm like the agent of death. It's not something you kind of introduced, is it? Because usually
Well,
when I enter the scene, people tend to die.
So how did Sarah end up being a lawyer?
She was always the good one.
And she became a lawyer? That's fun. Sorry, little. I had to throw that in there because it's just terrifying.
Father
she's-
liked her more.
Okay.
He
Mhm.
gave her more freedom. Sent her out of the realm. Was able to pass through when I was locked for quite a long time until just recently when I finally was able to gain the power to weave myself in and out. It's such a liberation. It's so much nicer.
You like it here more than, eh?
Oh, it's... And she literally licks her 2 fingers. You can almost taste it, Freedom.
I'm just looking over at Stan like, dear God.
Envy has stopped cleaning her pincers and goes, "Oh, don't even talk about that father of ours. I thought we had a deal, your team and I, that when you were going to finally attack him, and I've been waiting ever so patiently by the phone," and she taps a phone, literally, like a rotary phone on her web. She's like, "I've been waiting by the phone for your call, and I've not yet received it."
So your father is the demon dude, right?
Belial?
Yeah,
Sure,
him.
that's
Yeah,
him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sarah is his daughter as well.
They're father to all of us.
Right. I get that. How? I mean, I know how babies are made. But just how did Sarah turn out to be not no offense, but not like you?
Oh, she'll kill you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. She's very skilled and adept. She was always the favorite. Isn't that right, Pride? He goes, "Shut the fuck up, bitch."
Well, okay. She would kill us.
Oh, yes.
But can and would are very different things, though.
Excuse me?
Can and would are very different concepts, though.
Oh, her time here in this, whatever we call it, Gotham, is it? Has definitely
Mhm.
changed her. Let's be honest here. She's definitely gotten a little soft. And especially for you guys.
Well, can't say I'm disappointed in that.
You mean not
Well,
disappointed?
I'm glad you're not disappointed, Alvin. You'd be here.
Okay, well, so your whole shtick is to kill good old dad, eh?
Well, see, the thing is, in our current state, this is Pride talking, in our current state, we can't take him on. We're not strong enough. When one of us goes away, and you've been doing a very good job, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Eliminating some of our brothers and sisters.
Yeah, this is awkward now, this conversation.
Yes. We've grown exponentially in power as more of the sins that reflect us are increasing.
Okay.
But it's still not enough.
So basically killing your siblings is making you three more powerful.
That's correct. Bingo.
That seems counterproductive in some ways. What doesn't make sense that, I mean, shouldn't all of you, if you just ganged up on Pops, you should be able to take him out?
Separately, we're not strong enough.
But wait a minute. I speak ever so boldly.
Yes, bag.
Well,
Just choked up.
do you grow exponentially in power? So that means if there's less of you, right, the last one standing would probably be more powerful than Belial.
Yeah.
That's correct. At least that's what we hope, anyways.
So
The only difference is that Sarah isn't like us, and she doesn't like to come up to play. We didn't invite her. That chair that Marv was at was for her. We knew you were going to be here.
you knew.
Oh, of course you couldn't pass that up. Come on, I gave you a flyer. It's almost like just handwritten it to you.
Flyers are
Here
very
you are.
enticing forms of advertising.
They are
Exactly.
really, especially in the 1960s.
Yes.
So Sarah's a big part of this whole. If one of you dies, the other becomes more powerful.
Some would say she's quite important, but yes. Yes.
Okay. So, just putting out there, why are you playing with each other so amicably? That if you know that last one standing is super powerful.
And that's where it is. Thank you for not beating around the bush any longer. I'm so tired of waiting. This is what the enemy is saying.
Sorry, where's the bush?
It's over behind the tree.
Oh, okay.
So, I think we should raise the ante a little bit here.
Oh, what? Okay.
So, we all know, the three of us especially, that we really hate Dad more than we hate each other. And in order to defeat this piece of shit we call a father, we need us all to go away. So, here's what I've been wanting. It's my turn to pick the game. And I propose we raise the stakes. Let's play a little Russian roulette.
Hmm.
I've put in this gun, and she puts it down. In this gun, a singular bullet.
Hmm.
And I've infused much of my own strength into this bullet. So much so that whoever gets shot will die instantly.
Okay.
You made too afraid there, would you, Pride? And Pride's like, bitch, please. You think I'm going to die from that? Right. You probably even have the power to kill me. And Ratchet's like, let's just get this over with. We know why we're here. But there's one little thing to think about. We're not pulling the trigger. You are, Diego.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh. So I'm pulling the trigger on you then.
You pick which one it is. And you pull the trigger. But
But
you only get one shot at all of us. There's only 3 chambers. And one of them has a bullet.
okay.
Are we all in agreement? And the other 2 says, yes, my God, I cannot wait. Let's do this. I'm tired of this fucking game. Who do you want to aim at first, Diego?
Oh my.
Think wisely.
I'm
Pride
gonna,
says. And remember, Diego, that whoever you kill, the other 2 will grow.
just let me consult Stan.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
I would say threaten them when you have the gun.
What do you mean threaten them?
We can get the artifact. Shoot the artifact.
But they want to die.
Yeah, but they want you to kill them. Like, that means there's nothing good in it for you.
As you guys are talking, let's go back to Holle here. Clayton, are you there?
Yep.
All right. So you and Travis just kind of sitting around. What do you guys want to do?
Like I said, I'm just kind of watching the people that are playing games.
Yeah.
Tell me about the security that are standing outside this room.
There are 2 hulking men.
Do they appear to have weapons?
No, it does not appear they have weapons.
So their weapon is basically their size.
And whatever else they have.
Okay, how many other people are working here?
There's the dealers. There's no one serving drinks. There's no drinks at all. And then there's a teller,
Is there
cashier.
any other like security or
Yes, there's security all around the room, like on the edges, like the walls of the room, just watching in case anyone gets out of hand.
okay? And what are these security like? Same as the big hulking guys?
Yes, they're quite large.
Or do they look like guys that I could like fight?
See, I can't tell you that. You have to decide yourself, man.
Okay, how many of them are there?
Probably close to a dozen.
Okay. And as I'm watching the people around the room, people that are kind of coming and going, are all of them using the elevator? Or is there anybody else using like an extra door or
There are no other doors.
anything?
There's only one door that you know of, and it's the elevator door.
hit. Um, are there any tables that are just like really small, small amounts?
Oh yeah, there's some that are. Yeah, you decide how much you want to bet. There's like the 1-to-1, 2-to-1, the 3-to-1, the 4-to-1. Sorry, 3-to-1's max. Sorry.
Yeah, like I just like as I'm just kind of watching around, I just want to sit at a table where I could just bet even like $500 a hand, just so I can kind of watch other people, maybe kind of find a spot at a table that's close to the high roller room so I can kind of listen in,
So you're going
and
back
see
to
what's
draw
going
more
on.
blood then? Is what you're saying?
No, I still had.
You cashed out, you said.
Oh yeah,
You cashed out 10 grand, I believe.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to go and donate again and get 10 grand worth, that's up to you. They don't deal in money. Like, you don't give them currency. Your blood is the currency, and they give you chips. That's how it works.
Yeah, I want to send Stan a text and just say how are things going in there.
My phone buzzes in my pocket. And it just buzzes. Can you guys hear me?
Here, here.
Is he back?
I think so. I heard him.
My phone just buzzes in my pocket.
No, it's off, remember?
You turned it
No,
off, yeah.
I didn't actually turn it off. I just totally got it.
Oh.
Sneaky.
It just buzzes in your pocket then.
Does it get picked up on your Apple Watch?
I don't pay enough for an Apple Watch.
I've never had an
So-
Apple Watch before.
Ron is getting a little impatient with you, Diego. And he's like, okay, hurry up and choose.
Okay. I will choose. Question first before I choose.
Yes.
What's in it
I'm
for
just
me? Good for gambling.
Oh. Whoever you kill, you can get their chips.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
There's literally a cool, like, probably 4 million in front of everybody.
Oh, okay.
Graph goes, depending on who you kill, if you kill these other two, I'll give you this piece behind me. Free of charge.
Well then, okay.
So I go,
Well,
whoa. Oh, we're going to play like that, eh, Wrath? Okay, fine. If you kill these two and don't kill me, I'll let you own a part of the city. How's that?
all right.
Andrew goes, well, that's not fair. I even live in your fucking realm. Whatever. If you kill these two, like I insured you last time, and you have not decided to use it, I'm your most powerful ally against him. I have skills that will trap him. I have webs that can get rid of some of his minions and help you along your way.
So to be clear, there's 3 cartridges, or sorry, there's 2 bullets and 3 cartridges.
There's 1 bullet.
1 bullet. Okay. So there's like a 33% chance for each of you. Okay. Well, well I'm gonna. I guess I'll start. I'll point my gun at.
Stop! Before you point your gun at anybody, we're out of
What?
time for today.
God damn it!
You have to figure that next time.
Ah!
So, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. Thank you. Unfortunately, Stan couldn't be. Not Stan. Travis couldn't be here. But thank Golgotha, Vahilo, and Magnum Pi for being here today. Guys, if you like what you're hearing, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, and please hit the notification if you want to hear more of us in the future. So long for now, and we hope to hear and see or comment, whatever it is you do on the interwebs, and hope to see you next time.
System of tubes.
Goodbye.